Dr. Wright. I'm Hurricane Betsy Barnes here with Dr. K. Solar and a return visit from our very good friends with the LSU Ag Botanical Gardens, Dr. Jeff Kuehny and Katie Parrino-Guitreau. So y'all always have something fun going on.
Oh, we always have things going on, and the spring is no different, even though COVID, none of that matters at the Botanic Gardens because we have such a beautiful open space.
Yes.
My exciting thing to announce to the world of Baton Rouge is that we are doing one of our biggest giveaways. We started Great Garden Giveaway last year as just a way to give back to the community during COVID when we had our gates closed, which was such a horrible thing. It was very sad. People could not get out of their houses, couldn't get out into nature. And so we were like, how can we bring nature to them? And this one is our biggest one. So we are giving away one of our venues. We are doing a buy one, get one venue for weddings. So for all of the brides that are nervous right now about getting married, or they're like, we can't have that many people, our budget is small, we've gone through this hardship, don't worry. We have a giveaway, and we're giving away one of our venues. So it's going to be...
That's very generous.
And let's talk about the different
awesome
venues that you have there.
Yes,
so beautiful.
We have some of the most gorgeous and most unique venues in Baton Rouge. Not only are we located on 450 acres, so we're basically, I call it the Central Park of the capital city, and we are. I mean, we're right in the middle, and it's huge. But we have a gorgeous French-style greenhouse called our Orangerie. And then about, 6 or 7 years ago, we built a pavilion right next to it, and you will be able to get both venues for the price of one. And so you can have the wedding of your dreams for a pretty decent price. And, we didn't have to do this. We have some of the most amazing brides and weddings, but this was our way of saying, you know what, we feel you, we hear you, brides, and we want to give something to the brides of Baton Rouge because I've heard so many horrible stories of weddings being canceled, and I'm right there with them. I want to celebrate. I want them to have the wedding of their dreams.
Well, and I know that you can create that. It's not
my goodness, yes.
the beautiful space, but it's also the way that you put on events. You do, prior to COVID, quite a few events, and we've been so grateful that you've come and shared all those events with us, and we've been able to share them with others. But you just bring people together in a beautiful way where they just appreciate the Louisiana landscape. And so you really do that in such a beautiful way.
And it's safe. And that's
because it's outdoors.
It's outdoors.
So you don't have to worry about.
Exactly. And it's very important to us, that people feel safe and comfortable at our space. And I think that's what sets us apart. And I love that. And because especially that it's nature, and we're such plant people, we're such nature people that this is the perfect environment to celebrate one of the happiest days in your life. You don't have to worry about, being indoors in closed spaces. This is a day to celebrate, and we are the venue for that. And so I'm excited to see who's going to win this because I can't wait to celebrate them.
That is going to be.
So, and when how do they register?
Okay.
When
yes, I didn't even tell you.
When is it announced?
Yes, yeah. I know. I get too excited. I don't even tell the details. So this is actually all going to be on Facebook. This is a social media giveaway, and so if you go on our Facebook page and look up LSU Ag Center Botanic Gardens, you'll see it's right there, right up front. The Great Garden Giveaway font. It's we do one every month, and this is the big one. So don't miss it. If
the winner will be announced when?
It'll be about 1 month from now. So very soon. Very soon.
Okay. Cool.
So if you're even if you're planning something a couple of months from now in the fall, or a Christmas wedding, we can accommodate that. And what better time than and I know people are postponing. We shouldn't have to do that anymore. And I want someone to be able to have their wedding in the way that they want, at a beautiful venue, and that venue is ours. And
it is beautiful.
In the gardens.
Yes, in the beautiful gardens.
So what are some of the other things that you have going on too? Because people can go out there and just be inspired and wander around and just enjoy everything. What are some of the other things that you're doing? Like, how are you, even in this COVID time, keep staying open? How are you managing that?
So one of our most popular destinations, there's two of them. For young families is our children's garden and our pollinator playground. Families love that. They're out there all day long. So kids can go out and play outdoors, don't have to worry again about any exposure. And then also for the older adults, but kids too, our trail system is really popular. So we have about
I have not done that.
5
and I would
miles
like
of
to
trails.
do that.
You need to come.
I want you to tell more about pollinator playground.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I heard those two words together, and I'm like, exactly what is that?
Yeah, so we created the children's garden about 5 years ago, and we decided that we wanted to do something that had a little bit more education through play.
Okay.
So both for the parents and the children. So Katie and I worked with actually a group on campus, Miss Mary Beth Lima, and they do playgrounds across the state. Her ag engineering class does. They design them, and then they also help implement them. So we worked with her class to develop a pollinator-themed playground. So it's got honeybees that you can ride. It's got a caterpillar you can crawl through. So it's all pollinator-themed. And also we have different educational stations that you can learn about pollinators as well. So it's become very popular with families.
Yeah, that's been our newest implementation on the gardens, but we have so many new and exciting projects coming up that is like I want to burst just talking about them, because our newest thing, which has gotten me excited, and both of us for many, many years, that we even haven't been able to speak about, is that we are in the works a capital campaign to raise money with the people of Baton Rouge to have a welcome center. And it's going to be a beautiful state-of-the-art facility. And we have some pictures of it. I hope they will show them, because they are absolutely amazing.
Let's see if we can roll some of those photos and let you see. But you are also partnering with Visit Baton Rouge and trying to do something that pulls people into the community and have a totally different meeting space.
There's really when you come through Baton Rouge, for East Baton Rouge Parish, there's really no good place for people to stop and find out information about what's available to do in our parish. And so we're right at the I-10-12 split, easy for people to get to. And so we partner with them to provide information to anybody traveling through, whether they're just visiting our gardens or they want to visit downtown or any other of the venues in our parish.
Well, the first impression that we want from people is not traffic. We want people to feel like they can get off the interstate,
so they can and
go
they
into
can
a
come
place
out and relax.
That makes them feel welcome and is beautiful and gives them a great first impression that's not a drive-through fast food.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we've got the new Welcome Center is really going to be transformative for us in that, people come out and they have a hard time figuring out what they can do. And, the Rural Life Museum is also a big part of the property and a really big destination for the city, as well as historic Windrush Gardens. So you'll be able to come and find out all the different things that you can do at Burden Museum and Gardens and enjoy, as Katie mentioned, in the outdoors. So it's a great, safe environment to do a lot of different things. Learn a little bit about history, a little bit of agriculture, the gardens, the environment. Kind of pick your choice.
And somebody might be driving through and want to have a destination wedding there.
Yes.
Exactly.
Baton Rouge would be a beautiful place for a destination wedding.
I know it is. It really is.
So how can people support that? I know you have an herb day coming up, and you sell plants from time to time. You had Arbor Day, and I think some axe throwing not long ago.
Oh, we
Axe
did.
throwing.
You missed out.
Tell us what I definitely missed out on that, man.
Yeah, the
How was
LSU
that?
Forestry Club came for our Arbor Day event that's in January, and it's always a very wet event, unfortunately. January's a very...
Oh, that's great. Slippery axe.
Oh, you know what?
But
You get kids in boots, and they get muddy, which just makes my mama heart very happy.
Yes, that's
to see people just in the mud and in the dirt. I love seeing that. But yes, we had axe throwing, and they did. I don't know the proper name, but they were able to saw, and it was
hand saw logs.
Yeah, it was
and it's
so cute.
We make sure there's
very safe.
There's distancing and everything for the throwing of the axe.
Yes,
so
it's
You
very
don't sharpen them, right? That's the deal.
It's very safe.
They're pretty sharp.
But the families love them. They absolutely love them. But I mean, that is one of the many ways. Coming to our events, coming to our gardens is one of the many ways you can support our facility. But there's a number of ways that people don't always know about. So yes, we want you to come. We want you to see what we have to offer, because we're free and we're open to the public 7 days a week. And it's a beautiful place. But with that, we need support, and we need community support, especially for this new Welcome Center, which will be a game changer for the city of Baton Rouge.
It will be next to the health district.
It is going to be a game changer.
Fits really well. So we're also going to be next to the new Cap Trails project. I don't know if you've seen the latest 225 about bicycling in Baton Rouge and how it's just taken off. Well, we're going to be along the main artery so people can access as pedestrian or bicycle onto the property as well. So we're excited about that.
That's fantastic. Y'all are just doing so many cutting edge things, some things that people might not are in Baton Rouge, but you've already been planning. Everything is already laid out.
It
And
is.
so this is a great opportunity for people to champion it. And they can make small donations, large donations.
Large donations are welcome
corporate
too.
donations.
Yes.
Well, it is a hidden little spot right here in the city. So
It
the
is.
best place for folks to go, find out what upcoming events you have, give us
Is going
that
to be
website.
okay.
Yes.
Go to. You can actually. My favorite thing to do is Google. Who doesn't Google? I Google everything. You can
Right.
Google LSU Ag Center Botanic Gardens or go to lsuagcenter.com/Botanic Gardens. Either way, if you Google Botanic Gardens in Baton Rouge, we'll come up. We're right there,
Yeah,
and
you'll
we
find
would.
us.
Any type of support, whether you come and just enjoy, walk your dog, come say hey, or if you want to give financially to all of the wonderful things that we have, there's no better place to give than the Central Park of
Yes.
Baton Rouge. I mean,
I
it's,
love that.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
love the
Well,
name
thank
of
you
that.
so much
Thank
for
y'all.
joining us. We really
thank you
appreciate
for
it. I'm going to
having
bring
us.
my
Yeah,
dog out
again,
there.
it's been fun to
I
return.
know.
You
You
guys
guys
are
wait
so
to come
great.
back. And up next, Dr. Curtis Solar, Heart Disease Awareness Month. So stay
That's
put.
right. Stay tuned.